World Cup officially in knockout chaos. Nothing is safe anymore. Brazil, Germany, France, England, the United States, Argentina, all still in it, but every match now is win or go home. And the matchup are insane. Brazil and Japan was a fun one on Monday. Japan jumped out to a 1-0 lead. Brazil scored two unanswered with that go ahead goal coming in like basically the final minute of stoppage time. Germany and Paraguay has been a dogfight in Boston on Monday as well. Netherlands, Morocco coming up. USA, Bosnia, Herzegovina on Wednesday. Every single one could flip the bracket. And here's the truth: superstar power still matters, but depth is winning tournaments right now. In soccer, teams advancing aren't just flashy. They're structured, they're disciplined, and they're built to survive 90 minutes of pressure. One mistake, one counterattack, and your World Cup is over. And that's why this tournament feels different. It's not just about who's best, it's about who can survive the longest under chaos. And the tournament is starting to heat up, and we got some key matchups this week as we saw Japan and Brazil go down to the wire on Monday.
Yeah, they were about to go to extra time in the same way that Canada was about to against South Africa on Sunday in the first of the knockout, first of the round of 32 games. Brazil scoring in the 90th minute +5, giving them a 2-1 lead. Germany, Paraguay going on right now. Paraguay had the lead in the 50th minute, 51st minute, and then Germany scored to tie that game up, and it's still going on as we record this right now. Netherlands, Morocco is going to be a rematch style tactical battle with defensive grit on both sides. France versus Sweden. You get to see the French play against one of the top teams in the world. England versus the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Uh, a very big matchup for England, expected to control possession, but the pressure of being in knockout matches changes everything. Spain versus Austria, the great story of Argentina versus Cape Verde. There is your Cinderella run through the tournament this year. And of course, coming down to Wednesday, the United States versus Bosnia.
That's going to be a fun one on Wednesday. We'll see if the United States can make it to the round of 16. But what we've learned so far, I mean, obviously the early knockout results have confirmed a few things. First, there's no easy round of 32 games anymore. Even matchups that look lopsided on paper are producing some tighter than expected score lines. I mean, Brazil and Japan, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's already like kind of a more traditional power against a team that has knocked off giants before,
And
as you mentioned earlier today on the show. The other thing is depth obviously matters more than star power. I mean, teams with rotation flexibility get to survive those late game fatigue better than teams relying on just one or two attacking outlets. And third, defensive discipline is still king in tournament football. One mistake in transition or more missed marking assignments is it ending campaigns instantly, as we have seen so far. So, what to watch for in the round of 32 that put on round of 16 implication? I mean, Brazil potentially meeting the Netherlands or Morocco. They survived against Japan. That makes the next round even scarier against two better clubs, if you will. France and Germany on a possible collision course deeper in the bracket if they both make it out of the round of 32. England's path opening or tightening depending on execution. And the United States facing an enormous test if they advance, obviously with Spain being on their side of the bracket. And Argentina is obviously trying to manage some pressure as the knockout rounds intensify. It's not fun going against the biggest Cinderella story either, or the people's champ, if you will, in Cape Verde. So, not just watching matchups anymore. I mean, we're watching an entire tournament future get shaped in real time, and that's what makes the round of 32 so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And for the United States, if they play Bosnia, if they beat Bosnia, they're going to get the winner of Belgium and Senegal. Senegal, solid team. They're always competitive in the African Cup, always doing well. Belgium, though, they're on the back end of that golden generation of Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne. They are on the back end of that. They're out of their prime. It's most likely going to be their very last shot if they even make the rosters due to age in the next World Cup. And then you're right. You're going to be facing either Portugal, Croatia, or Spain in the round of eights in the quarterfinals. So those are some very, very key and difficult matchups to be able to go through. But also interesting to see all of the host nations all made it through to the knockout stage. Mexico has a very, very good chance of getting past Ecuador. So it'd be awesome to see all of the host nations get through to the round of 16 as well. Just a great either side of the bracket, no matter where you look, something exciting is going on. And to your point against Cape Verde, against Argentina, I don't expect them to do what they did against Spain and do what they did against Uruguay, but Argentina should not be overlooking Cape Verde at all.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of upsets so far in the World Cup. We've seen a lot of fun soccer. We've seen a lot of evenly matched
Mhm.
soccer as well. So that's going to make the round of 32 even that much more exciting to watch.